Hey guys, Sublord here, back in with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy United? Question mark. It's either Legacy or Legacy United. One of the two. Either way, today we're going to be taking a look at the Voyager class Tarn from the IDW Comics. This is, of course, brought to us by the fine folks over at Hasbro, as well as my good buddy Evil Villain. Click the link in the description below and on over to his Instagram. Give him a follow. Let him know Overlord sent you. But as always, don't be a jerk or he'll break your legs. So, much like Tarn would, because he's a bad motherfucker in those IDW comics. Because he is essentially the Transformers equivalent to a Cenobite. He tortures people and rips their sparks out or something. Either way, you know, take Pinhead or Jigsaw or whatever and turn him into a giant robot that turns into a Cybertronian tank, and that's pretty much what Tarn is. He also has a mask burnt onto his face or welded to his face that looks like the Decepticon logo. That's pretty cool. Was there a character like that in G1? I feel like Super 7 made an ultimate of that. But either way, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, why don't we cut right to the chase and get into the meat and taters of this review and take a look, see at all Tarn has to offer in terms of accessories. We got his two tank cannons here, which are fine. This guy is a repaint of Bludgeon, after all, so, you know, take that for what you will. He also has the main kind of fuselage to put these in, and I will most likely be doing that just because it's easier for storage purposes. Actually, that's upside down. There we go. Put one there, and one there, and there you go. Now he's got his tank guns, and you can spin them around. He's got the slot on the back there, and you just plug them in like so. Plug it in, plug it in. I like to tilt them a little bit forward. And now he's ready to rock. He's got some tank guns on his back, looking even more imposing. I mean, just look at this guy. The pinched-in waist, the broad shoulders. He's built like most Marvel Legends should be built. A little thin front to back, but he is a robot, so it is what it is. And as far as articulation goes, if you saw my Bludgeon review, you'll be familiar with this. He's got the ball joint in the head. He's got the disc-hinged shoulders. Take forward and back. He does have a little added kind of inward bicep hinge, which does kind of work. He's got a bicep swivel, single jointed. Single jointed? It's double. It's single jointed, I think. He does have a wrist rotation, as well as opening hands. I don't remember noticing this on Bludgeon, but he's got it, so cool, question mark. He's got a waist twist. His hips will kick out to the side, back down. I feel like they stick a little bit, but nothing's really like, it doesn't feel like anything is like shearing, but it feels like it's got detents and then like wiggle between that. I don't know, it feels funky. But I haven't messed with this mold in a while, so maybe that's normal. He's got a thigh cut. He's got a single knee that gets a little past 90, so that's not bad. He does have, no knee twist on this guy. I thought he had it for some reason. He's got a ankle rocker. You can inch his foot all the way forward and all the way back. So no ankle limitations there other than what the rocker can't do. So like Bludgeon, you know, solid release. It's a good mold, this mold. This is actually the first time they utilized this mold. Of course, Bludgeon was the variant, quote unquote, of this guy. But you know, it works. It fits. They look great. Maybe not together, because I don't think they were a thing, but I would like some of this guy's crew, but yeah, I don't know how Hasbro is gonna make a Decepticon that turns into an electric chair, or like a stretch rack, or like a one of them turned to an Iron Maiden, the coffin full of spikes. Like, there's some pretty messed up dudes on this team, so you know, it is what it is. But at least we got the leader, the main one, and I guess we should be happy we got that. But before we wrap this up, here are two regulars, the Mythic Legion's Brother Manipulith, and the infamous K11 Spawn, who's not towering over everyone today, but, you know, him and Tarn are about eye to eye, I think. Actually, Spawn is a little bit taller, but not by a lot. So, with that being said, it's time now that we wrap things up with some final thoughts. Overall, and much like Bludgeon before him, or after, depending on who you got first, me personally, I got Bludgeon first, so that's what we're going with here. Of course, I'm going to like good old Tarn, because Tarn is on the same base body as Bludgeon, and Bludgeon was awesome. Tarn is equally as awesome, arguably more so because he's got the slick black and purple color scheme going on there, but he doesn't have a demonic skeleton head or a katana sword, so Bludgeon's got him beat there. But Tarn is basically a Transformers equivalent to a Cenobite, so you know. So, with that being said, before we wrap this up, I think it is time now that we take a look at Tarn's vehicle mode. And as promised, here we have good old Tarn in his, I'm gonna guess it's a Cybertronian tank mode, despite the fact that I have Bludgeon, even reviewed him on the channel, and transformed him before. I had to go to Prime vs. Prime to figure out how to transform this guy because I'm stupid and couldn't figure it out. Long story short, the arms, the feet, and this turret here in the front, I had them all in the wrong spot, so go me. But like Bludgeon before him, or after, depending on when you got them, he is a brick. He doesn't actually roll, but he does have little wheel nubbins on the bottom. His turret can, of course, rotate a little bit, and because of the nature of the beast, you can actually rotate the guns up and down if you want. And that's pretty much it. It's a cool tank mode, don't get me wrong, but robot mode, much like Bludgeon, is where this guy shines. Hand-in-hand rolling wheels, maybe I'd like it a little more, but as it stands, who transforms their Transformers and keeps them in alt mode anyways, right? If you do, you're a freak. So, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this review, and until next time, catch you guys later.